Sorry I'm late. I was doing what I had to do to survive.
Hi, I'm Austin, and I'm also doing what I have to do. Fuck. How do you guys survive?
Ooh.
That's not.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to start with that question.
Drink a lot of water.
Hell yeah.
Is this like therapy, or do you want us to give like a fun, like flippant kind of? I didn't get the brief.
I wanted advice.
Or is this you're about to be attacked, and how do you not die in game?
How
Air
does
ducts.
that-
Air ducts.
Aerodactyls.
Aerodactyls.
I survived by listening to the recap.
Okay, so that we were trying to go to the elevator to get to the place that we were going, and Euro was there with some guards, and oh man, I was so sweaty. He was so scary, and he was there, and I thought we were absolutely done for. And then Calynn and Ford had some quick thinking, and they improvised this little scene where Calynn was a prisoner and she was talking so that no one else could get a word in edgewise, and Ford was like, hey, we're on a training mission and blah blah blah, we're shadowing this other recruit, and it was just kind of a bunch of lies, and I mostly stayed quiet because I was too busy sweating. So then Ford ended up with a guard escorting him down the hallway away from us, and we were like, oh no. Ford shoved him into the room with the other two guys that we tied up and stole the clothes from, and locked him in. And then we told the other guards that there was a big meeting in the cargo hold, and they were like, well, we can't go to that meeting, we're just grunts. And then we were like, no, it's everybody, you gotta go. And they were like, okay, and they went. And finally we were able to get into the elevator and get up to Nova's room, and it was really small, and Nova told us about how she originally joined because it had promised adventure and discovery and all sorts of cool stuff that doesn't involve horrible experiments on Pokemon. And then she discovered that they were doing horrible experiments on Pokemon, so she was like, I'm out. This sucks. And now she's helping us. And she also told us that the Pokeballs that they use to capture the Pokemon, the Skulk Balls, they put the Pokemon in there and it drains their energy. It drains all their hit points. And I realized that Bulbasaur must have come from here, and I let him out of the Pokeball and he seemed really scared. Anyway, we came up with a scheme to free all the Pokemon and lock all of the members in the cargo hold so that they couldn't get away. And also maybe crash the sub, not crash it underwater, that would be bad, but like beach the sub and get all the Pokemon out. But then we realized we had to get up to the bridge to lock everybody in, because there were probably controls up there. Ford wet himself down. Yeah, he wet himself down with water from the sink so that he could convince everyone that there was a leak in the sub and they had to lock into the cargo hold. It was part of the plan. I didn't read that wrong. Someone scratched the down out of the sentence. Jokesters, tricksters, and hooligans. Anyway, we sneaked down to the cargo hold, and that's what happened. All right, bye.
I love how recap is like the magic word. Everybody just stops immediately.
We don't need to, but we do.
Oh my God, Tim, we forgot to tell them.
What?
We walked into an escape room the other day that was very intense, and they said that like if we needed them to stop doing something, yell pineapple, and we're like,
Yeah.
how did you know the safe word?
I think pineapple. I think Kevin Hart actually said
Oh, don't
that was his
fucking give
safe
us
word.
Kevin. No, fuck Kevin Hart. He doesn't know
Lord,
shit.
Kevin Hart. He's a little shit. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right.
He's Paul
Kevin
Blart.
Pop-Tart.
No, Kevin
Oh.
Hart is not Paul Blart.
Kevin
That's
James.
Kevin James.
Paul Blart.
Nope.
Fuck! Run, Kevin.
I agree with Casey.
Can
Kevin
we
Hart
remake
is on so
Paul
funny.
Blart with Kevin Hart?
Honestly, I
Yeah.
would
Paul
watch
Blart,
that.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I would too.
Kevin Hart.
Paul Blart, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart
1-to-1
for Paul
remake.
Blart, 2024.
Well,
Well,
Lightning crashes.
but you can't hear it because you're underwater in a submarine. And what sound doesn't travel underwater?
Yeah, it
No.
fucking
Okay.
does.
Okay.
bro.
actually,
It
As soon as you
Actually-
said it, I was like, here we go.
this submarine
Where
in
did
this
the
world.
characters end and the humans start?
This is where we get the Al-explaining of sound.
It travels 10 times further than it does
Here it
through
is.
air.
In water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh. So why don't we just make sound vehicles to travel?
What?
What?
No,
You guys
actually,
are on the
I think that's a really good defense, Austin, is to just agree with Alex, but in a really sarcastic tone. I think it kind of like shuts her down a little bit.
yeah. It throws her off her game.
Yeah.
I don't think it
I'm starting to
does.
figure- Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Oh, I
It
know.
doesn't.
Yeah.
You
She
can't
had-
make vehicles out of sound because you need building material, Austin.
Oh, it can travel, but it can't build.
Yeah.
That makes
Just
sense
like
to
you.
I can't travel. We know
Or
that.
build.
He's on
I
the
can
no
build.
pilot.
fuck, Tim, you
Build
just
what?
put two beta
Name
fish
10
in the
things.
same thing. That's what you just did.
Put me.
Why
give
would
me a
you
Lego.
do that?
Hold on, can we just stop for a second that Alex said you could travel or it can't travel but it can build. And Austin said I can't travel. Like that's the one that he picked. Not the I can't
Yeah.
build is the part that he went in.
I can
You love
build. Watch me build this story. You guys are on a.
Here he goes describing a room again.
Oh. Calynn falls off. It doesn't make a sound because she's underwater. So, you guys saw these menacing figures behind Professor Hemlock as he starts his speech. Okay, just making sure.
And
Oh,
he's
can
on
you,
a
you got this
recap.
reading down?
he's on a raised platform, right?
Yeah, well,
He's
you
on
all
the-
are on this.
We are
You
the
all are
same
on the
level.
same level.
That's what I'm yeah.
A dais.
And there's I'm gonna whisper to Nova, is there any way to get to the bridge without being seen?
You just know that the bridge is on this level. You've never been to it, Nova.
Air ducts. Just like, because Calyn's like 3 people away, you just quietly hear the sound like air ducts.
Sound can't travel. We're underwater.
She did it in the air ducts, Ford.
Not in the
Oh,
water.
so I'm already climbed up there. I'm already in it.
Well, you know, maybe. And over the loudspeaker, so everybody can hear. You all hear his speech start, and he says, "There's been many questions in the past."
Oh, my internet.
Did Alex leave or did Austin boot her?
The first one I booted her, the second one she left.
All right.
Uh,
Austin's rage is building.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna look like such a tyrant in that TikTok. Alex says one thing, and all of a sudden she's booted right off the stream.
Well, he starts a speech. What do you guys want to do?
I am going to roll a perception check and see if I can see something that looks like a bridge door where we can go like across as opposed to towards the guards and Hemlock.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check. So there's no bridge that leads like to the other side of like to the other, basically the other raised area on the other side. There's nothing that leads over there. You do see behind you that there's doors that lead off into different areas. I'll say with that perception check, you look through this door behind you and you see a like writing on the wall that says bridge, and it points that way.
Okay, I'm gonna tap Calynn on the shoulder and just point at it, and then start sort of like slowly duck walking that way.
Okay. Ford starts to move that way.
Ducklet walking.
Quack.
Quack.
I kind of want to like half listen to the speech that Professor Hemlock is giving just to get like a gist of it.
As you all are, if you're following forward, as you all are moving, you hear this speech over the a loudspeaker down here. And he says, already in the middle of it, he says, the past few weeks about Project Stormcloud, and it's finally time to share the details with you. Today is the day that Team Skulk makes their presence known. As most of you know, we've sent soldiers and scouts to infest Viridian Forest with our modified Paris. What we have told you was this was to weaken the Pokemon in the area and to begin to drive the trainers away. But this was not entirely true. It was also to draw the Guardian Pokemon in so we would know that where they would be. The closest legendary Pokemon was the lightning bird Pokemon Zapdos. The Paris were somehow...
Sorry, Ford sort of perks up and stops on his way to the bridge when he hears Zapdos, and he's just like, Zapdos.
Can I be recording this on my phone?
Yeah, you pull your phone out and you see you don't have a signal down here.
I don't need a signal to record a video.
I know. I'm just saying
Okay.
That's something you notice.
I don't have to worry about grandma calling. And
Is the broadcast only going to the cargo hold, or can we hear it throughout other part, like if they're in the hallway?
Where you all are, you can hear it. Like everybody on this level can hear it. The Paris were somehow defeated before they could spread, and then they went into hiding. This was unfortunate. However, Zapdos still showed up and is currently circling around Mount Moon. Conveniently, our scouts have found another primal stone in that area. One we have not encountered before. A fire primal stone. As you all know...
Sorry, Austin.
No, go ahead.
I feel bad. I get like so excited. I'm like, no, I got something I got to say while he's in the middle of the speech.
I know. Well, I would say like Nova would tug on Victor's clothes and say that the primal stones change the Pokemon's type.
And as you all know, we need the primal stones to change the types of the Pokemon.
you were right.
Vindication. I'm so good at this, Austin. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad we did this?
I am. We need the legendary Pokemon's power to increase the strength of the Pokemon that we experiment on. We've had much success in these endeavors, but the power drains quite quickly with our methods. So it's time for us to resupply our stocks. The professor pauses for a moment, and then he says, or is anybody still in view of the professor, or have you all kind of started going that way towards with Ford?
I'm probably like, I'm going with Ford, but I'm like hanging back a little bit to try and like record as much of this speech as I can on my phone.
Okay. I'll say then, since anybody else looking back too?
How far, like, is it down the corridor? Can we see the bridge or where the bridge would be, or is it just down a long corridor?
So I'll just go ahead and reveal some stuff for you so you guys can't see. You guys do see like the entrance to the bridge, like where the sign that Ford saw was pointing. You have to go through this door right here.
Where am I?
And then you guys see the door to the bridge is right here.
Ooh, door to the bridge.
So you guys got to go through this door first and then into this one.
Okay.
Do you see it? You need me to ping you to it?
I see the second one.
Okay. The first one is right here,
Okay.
just to the north of me. But yeah, Victor, I'll say you just see when the professor paused right there, he just grinned. And he says, our skulk balls drain the Pokemon's life force while they're inside it. This allows us to catch virtually any Pokemon with enough time. Zapdos will be ours as long as you all play your part. Victor, just as you're about to turn to move out of the site where you can see and you start to like follow forward a little bit more, you see that figure from behind him step into the light. Let me just go ahead and move it over there. So the first figure, the humanoid one, steps in, and Professor Hemlock steps to the side. Victor, what you see is a man with a long black trench coat. He has shaggy black hair, and you see a goatee that is kind of like stylized on his chin. And he wears, you barely see it like swing as he walks forward, is a golden necklace with the scythe blade on it. All the orange soldiers, the Team Skulk, drop to a knee and bow their heads. As he steps out, three figures emerge from the shadows. 3 Pokemon. Victor, you know 2 of these Pokemon. They're evolved forms of Scyther. To the man's right is a Scizor. His crimson claws clack as he looks out to the soldiers. The other hulking form is a Cleavor. His axe-like arm blades drag on the ground. The other Pokemon is one you've never seen before, but it looks a lot like a Scyther. But it has dark scales and glows green from its eyes and its wings, and different places around its body also glow, pretty much anywhere that its joints meet. It has razor sharp teeth, and a green glow also comes out of its mouth. Its blades look identical to a Scyther's, but it has chains wrapped up its arms that connect to the blades. And a dark purple shadow surrounds this Pokemon and moves with it as it looks over the crowd. Everybody can kind of give me another perception check right now.
Holy shit. Victor sees everything.
Yeah.
I'm honed in.
Nova, you're in a little bit of a panic right now. Say that's why you don't see it like you're trying to find your way forward and figure out where you need to go next. But everybody else, especially you, Victor, see the shadow of the shadow scyther that are around as this figure emerges. Their shadowy like mist starts to move slower, and it becomes darker. It makes them harder to see when they're not in direct light. This man, or actually, let me go ahead and put these on the board. This man kind of leans nonchalantly over the balcony to address the crowd. And he says, the Ore region has been exiled from the rest of the world because we don't have the same beliefs as the greater population. We hold strength and power in high regard. The strong survive, and the weak fall into their places. Just how nature intended it. The rest of the world wants to be coddled and feel like they matter. We live in a world where these beasts can destroy towns, level mountains, and turn the very elements of our planet against us. There is no room for the weak. I've been told that what we do is cruel, that the Pokemon deserve better than how we treat them. The people that tell me this are hypocrites. Our ancestors saw the raw power Pokemon possess, and what did they do? He pulls a Pokeball from his pocket, and Victor, you see where a Pokeball is normally red, this one is black on top. They found a way to harness the power. They understood that humans would not be the dominant species of this planet if we did not find a way to deal with the Pokemon. So they captured them, took them from their homes, and trained them to fight each other for sport. We're just taking that to the next step. The Ore region will finally make its name known in the world. And we will start with the poster region, Kanto. We will take its legendary Pokemon, turn them against their homes, the homes in which they protect. We will show them the way, our way. Team Skulk will be the blade that cuts the weakness from the world. And you all get to be a part of that. You should feel honored. Professor Hemlock, get them ready. Skulker will replenish the Shadow Scyther, and then we'll resurface. The man steps back into the shadows, and the Pokemon follow him. Professor Hemlock stands. Go ahead. I thought.
Well, Ford's going to head back, try and get in the bridge now. He's going to take that as I got to hurry.
All right, yeah, you move forward to this door. It opens up, and you can get to the bridge door. The bridge door has a window in it, and if you look in, you do see two figures in there. They are dressed like soldiers.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Is there protocol for the ship before we surface? Is there something like everybody has to do before we go back up?
So you know that those before you surface, the orange lights will flash, and when you're up on like the crew deck, they just basically tell you to brace, but you don't have to do anything special.
Okay. Is there anything you want to go through with Professor Hemlock before I try my bridge thing?
He is going to talk more, but if you want to go in, feel free.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bust in and I'm going to fall on the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Calynn to hang back a minute before I do that, but I'm just going to bust in and fall on the floor and start like I'm gasping for breath.
Give me is there like a performance? or is it just Guile?
I think it's just Guile, but I don't remember. There's no way to know.
No way to know. Yeah, so
Charm.
I think it would have to be Guile on this
I
one.
think so too.
Let's see.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna be like, "Ah, there's a water leak. Calms down. There's gotta lock down the cargo hold so everybody's safe.
Oh,
It's just bad. It's bad."
they look over to you and you say, "Oh, a leak! And then one of them just smashes a red button. And the rest of you hear boom, 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 as different doors just seal. The main guy and his Scyther evolutions were already off, but
Yeah.
everybody else in here is trapped.
Okay, and then I'm gonna like turn over and just be like, "Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God, we made it in time. I thought everybody was gonna be," and then I'm gonna make eye contact with Calynn outside the door. I thought everybody was gonna drown. Eye contact again with Calynn outside the door.
Yeah, Callan's going to step into this room at this point.
They look at you. Is that the prisoner they brought on? They just look.
Maybe.
Ford's just gonna be like, "What's she doing here?"
And then Callan's going to try to rock smash the closest one.
Right? This guy to the left is the closest. Hit!
Nice.
He didn't like that.
It lowers, I believe it. Is that for the AC? Does the damage or the AC 17 plus? Probably the AC. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
Never mind.
He does like back against like the control unit that he's in front of, like as you hit him. So real quick, back out as Professor Hemlock is talking. He'll get to a certain part, and then this will all happen. He'll say, "When we resurface, we'll make our way down to the main entrance to Mount Moon, right before Route 4. We'll scale the side of the Mount Moon from there, and when we shut off the entrance, then boom, 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 all the doors start to shut." And he like looks around. What's going on? What does everybody else do?
As Calynn has like run in and started to attack, Nova wants to follow in. I want to see if I can try and surface the ship.
Okay, so as you get in here and you see that there's another guy over here and he's starting to like stand up and reach for his Pokeball. Calynn is basically squaring off with this guy to the left, and this looks where the controls that you want might be, right here to the left.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Hang on. I'm sorry. I was looking at the different page. Okay. I am. Where's the guy?
So
okay.
the guy's right here.
Okay.
And then your controls are like right to the left of him.
Right to the left.
That's the guy that Calynn is fighting right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
There's
right. So
another guy here.
okay. So then, even though that's where I want to go, I want to attack the other guy before he can get his Pokemon out.
Okay. Yeah, you got enough movement to get up there. Do you have a certain move you want to do, or you just want to like try to clock him?
Let me see.
Victor, you can put yourself anywhere in between there and the door.
Okay, whatever point is like closest to my friends, but still within earshot of whatever speech was going on. Wherever that would be.
Put you like right here, like you're in
Sounds
this
good.
first door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock smash him. Follow
Roll it
Calyn's lead.
Hell yeah.
Rock smash twins. Okay. You? Did you do?
Hell yeah. Same to hit. Yeah, he drops his Pokeball on the ground as you smack into him. Victor, do you have anything you want to do?
Has the professor stopped talking? Everyone's like,
As soon as those doors started to shut, he stopped talking and asked what's going on.
okay. Victor's gonna stop recording and then follow everybody into the room.
Okay.
And then I don't know, maybe let Caterpie out to see if she can string shot the guys.
Yeah, she comes out of her Pokeball, and you can string shot one of them.
Preferences?
How come Leaf always comes out at 0 hit points? I don't like it.
Also, mine dropped a ton of hit points. I was at full, and now
Yeah, you should have been at full.
What
I
is
was like,
going on?
I didn't get hit yet.
You were fully healed for sure. So
yeah.
I know what I did. I accidentally took off of yours instead of the bad guys. So
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
Jeez.
I was okay before.
Sabotage.
rude of me.
Uno reverse
Why?
card.
Let me put this guy.
He just holds it up. Be like, nope, you take the damage now. There we go.
Yeah, so whichever one you want.
Just whoever's in front of me, I guess the one that Nova's next to.
All right, roll it up just to see if it misses.
I have to roll. I have to roll a dice.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'll say, yeah, Leaf shoots this string shot out and wraps this guy up fully. He's like, mm-mm. He's about to yell, and she just sends one more. That's
Good job,
PG.
B. I'm gonna grab the Pokeball that he dropped.
You got it. It's a Skulk Ball.
Okay.
Calynn, from behind you, leaping up with full force, its skull pointed up, is the Cubone, and it's going to use a headbutt on this guy in front of you. If I can get to her sheet.
Well, while you're getting the sheet, why don't you tell us what the room looks like?
This room looks like a bridge to a submarine.
Terabithia.
Terabithia.
Damn it. It has the wall that the guy that Nova's fighting is full of screens that look like they monitor different system schematics and operations. The other one has a window, but also screens to the side that show the different, the window shows in front of it. The screens show it's like right to left and behind it. Okay. And then control panels. This guy gets headbutted by the Cubone and slumps to the ground.
Fist bump Cubone.
Ow.
Not headbutt.
Not headbutt. I've seen what that do.
Fist butt.
Fist butt. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Tim, it's not all about fucking.
Do what you need to do to survive, Tim.
I shouldn't have made the Emily Bone joke. I feel like she's gonna be targeting me now.
I think she probably was targeting you before. You just didn't know it.
Fair.
Chunks comes into the room. So there is also a door here that leads just out another way.
All right, who's got the best acting skills here? It's not me. Not it.
Nope.
Ford stands up and says, I am a master thespian. Did you see my water
Fantastic.
thing?
You get to make the announcement that the whole thing is going down, so everybody
Oh,
stays calm.
Shit.
Wouldn't they
I
do the
thought you were a
opposite?
master thespian.
Yeah, okay. That right when Calynn says that, he's like, "Fine, I'll do it." And he goes over to the microphone and he says, "Attention, attention, all ship crew. Attention. There is a minor malfunction with the ship's functions, and we'll have it taken care of shortly. No reason for panic. No emergency actions necessary. Thank you." And then he hits
Say
the button.
over.
Over. No. Oh, damn it. Austin's muted.
Roll a gal.
Okay.
This is gonna have to be.
With
Against
how Bobby
everybody.
sings the
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, because I was bullied into doing it. So, oh no. Wait, what's my help?
From Calynn is plus 1d6. She's terrible at guile.
So no help.
No, he can have my help. It's just an extra
Okay.
d6.
It's not really great either.
So a
Still have
10,
your
11.
inspiration. I don't know if you can.
Yeah,
add
you
that.
do have your inspiration for branding.
Oh, that's true. Can I re-roll with my inspiration? Okay.
Yep.
This is the absolute time to use it, right? When I'm trying to blow a whole ship.
I'll let you add Calyn's on there as well.
Okay. Oh, I get to re-roll Calyn's too? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just keep rolling till it's good.
I know.
Yeah.
That's not any better.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
10.
worse.
It was 11.
Yeah. Oh no.
You hear over the loudspeaker, "Get to the bridge." It's Professor Hemlock.
All right.
Let's lock the doors.
Okay, we're in trouble.
This
Nova
is-
wants to
this-
get to the control panel. The other one to try and surface the ship.
Give me a technology education.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Have we not done anything with the other guard yet? Have we not finished?
He's tied up.
Oh, that's right. Caterpie. Thank you.
Calyn's gonna go lock
Can
the
I help you?
doors.
Yes. Do
All right, Calynn locking the doors.
that. Can I help Nova with the computer?
Yeah.
Okay, reroll.
Is it let me help you with that? Is
Yeah.
that what you're using?
Yeah.
So you re-roll again, Nova, and she gets to roll an additional dice equal to your Pokemon or your technology education. So you get to roll yours again with 2d6. So 4. Yeah.
Let's do that one again.
Is it just 2d6? Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, you only have one. You get to roll 2 more d6. So hit it twice and it'll roll it right.
And
Right.
okay, great.
11. I'd say yeah, that's enough to. There's a button that says surface.
I want the little lever.
Yeah, that.
I've watched
There's a
Hunt for
lever.
Red October too many times. I'm like just the one that because I
Pull
want
the lever, Nova.
Yeah. Wrong lever. I'm hoping if we can do it fast enough that we don't make everybody sick, but that we can.
We're all gonna
Get
get the
the ship.
bins.
I really hope not. That's what I'm going to try avoid. But get it so that it's leaning enough that people might slide and be thrown off balance is my goal.
Okay. Hell yeah. You do it exactly how you want to do it, but all of you roll athletics or acrobatics for you all not to slide. Ford, you're a little bit off balance, but you catch yourself, and the rest of you stay sturdy, but all of you stay standing up. I'm not going to roll for each one of these guys. I'm just going to do like a general roll for all of them.
Do you want to take that sentence back?
Nope. Calynn, as you look out, as you're locking these doors and you kind of look out this window, you see about 5 guys get up to the top of the steps as Nova is resurfacing, and they all just and fall back down the steps into each other.
Nice. Bowling for idiots. They're all falling down the stairs.
You guys got it.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Dawson. Sorry.
I was just going to say, you guys got a little bit of time. What do you want to do?
On the control panel in front of me, is there anything else as far as different areas of the ship that can be locked down from there?
Give me another technology education.
Victor, will you help me with this?
Of course. Let's lock everybody in except us.
So I would roll first and then see if you need Victor's help, which...
All right. For flavor, I'm helping.
Yeah.
That's 100% critical success, Austin.
It is. So as
I don't know what any of these rolls mean.
Neither do I. It's
like, because sometimes I feel like I roll an 8 and it's really good, and then I roll a 6 and I'm like, uh-oh. And I was like, I don't know what it means.
I honestly just look at the color of the box.
Yeah. You crit.
Yeah.
You did crit.
Cool. Hey, cool.
God damn it, Alex.
So yeah, you find that you have all the controls up here. You can you have access to be able to lock down all kinds of areas. I'll say with your crit, you find through locking mechanisms, there is another cargo hold underneath the one that you're in, a secret cargo hold, and underneath that is another secret cargo hold.
Oh shit!
Double secret cargo hold.
Secret cargo hold.
And you see the door that you could lock down is right here where this number 8 is. So right here in the middle of the cargo hold. Hang on.
Silly. Yeah. Like I was looking at the map, I was looking at your pretty face.
Here, I'll ping it just so y'all can see where. That's where the door is.
What would they be keeping in a secret cargo hold? The Pokemon?
They must be.
Maybe
there must be more of them.
Maybe that's where they're gonna put the Zapdos. I don't know if there's anything down there now. I guess if there's 2, there's probably something down there.
They don't share a lot of that with us, but given what we saw just in this cargo hold, I can't imagine what they have there.
Doesn't it seem like really stupid to put a Zapdos in a seafaring vessel that's made of metal?
Yeah.
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 That maybe it's made of pillows down in the cargo hold, the secret cargo hold.
Like a rubber room.
Yeah.
Pillows?
And every time they put this Zapdos in there, they say, "You're grounded."
Oh, I thought you're. Oh.
Pillows?
It's electric. It's just saying not metal. You know what I meant.
I didn't know what you meant. How would anyone know what you meant?
Cha.
Context clues.
There's no context clues for a pillow room. What am I supposed to do with that?
Can I see if there's any cameras that connect to the secret cargo rooms?
Yeah, you can go to this other terminal and give me a technology education.
It's green.
You find all the cameras. You see. Is it a crit?
Nah.
It's green, Austin. It's good.
Green. You see. Yeah, you find all the security cameras. None of them show secret cargo holds that you can tell are secret cargo holds, but you do see one looking directly, like it's focused on what looks to be like a cage that surrounds kind of like shelves that hold Pokeballs in them. And that is right here. Down at the very southern part. Right here.
The southern part, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right where all the dudes are. Awesome.
You actually see those dudes like moving this way. So they run out of camera view, but into another camera view and into another camera view as they're making their way towards the bridge. You also see the barracks up top, and you see one camera is just focused on a hallway that has a door, and you see walk past the camera pretty quickly the guy that you saw out on the stage before behind Professor Hemlock, and the 3 Scyther evolutions following him, and he goes into the door.
Nova, who is that guy?
Slice.
Slice. I just want that to be all she says. Like, clearly. I wrote it down. I wrote down Slice somewhere. I know you told me about him.
He's a team leader.
He's team leader Slice. So I don't think Nova knows that much more about him other than team leader. Is he the big like head?
He's the highest rank that you know of.
I think
Not someone we want to go up against.
I was just about to say, I kind of wonder if his creepy dark Scyther thing is like controlling all the other Shadow Scyther or something. Just a hunch, maybe.
Could be. I just know they're incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And extremely fast.
There it is. Thank you. Nova would want to Ford. Call for evacuation. We need to get people moving around to disrupt them.
Okay. Ford gets on the intercom, but this time in a different voice. He says, "Attention, ship is compromised. Emergency evacuation procedures. Attention, ship is compromised. Emergency evacuation procedures."
Give me
Do it,
another
Kermit.
gal roll.
Do a Kermit voice next time.
Attention. I don't have a good Kermit. Hurry, everybody! Let's get off the ship!
Get off the ship, Kermit.
Would you scuttle for me?
Oh my god! Oh no!
This is like when you said the eensy and the weensy.
I was waiting for her to quit out again when you said Ainsley and we.
Give me another gal roll. Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Oh, it's green.
it's green. It's not easy being green.
Damn again!
Chonks casts fireball. What's the size of the room? I cast fireball.
I didn't ask. I just said. This is Professor Hemlock. This is the rest.
Oh, they get scared.
He looks over his shoulder and he says, "It's the same guy." But like,
You idiots! We all have swords.
another 4 guys start to panic and run for different doors.
Is there an alarm button?
Mm-hmm.
I want to poke the alarm button.
Okay, alarm starts to sound. Anybody not on this floor is probably panicking.
Are there any controls to open the different containment areas where the Pokemon that had been captured or being experimented on were held.
With your last technology roll, as you like look around, so that whatever that is, that little storage bank down there is separate from the ship. So it's not connected.
Okay. Nope, that's good.
Calynn, you see as you're like standing at this door as you've locked it, Professor Hemlock has got to this door now. This first door.
Can Ford run over, and just pull the stick hard to the left to try and throw everybody again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give me a technology education just to see how well this goes for you. And while he's doing that, Calynn, is there anything you want to do?
I think Calynn will just call out that the professor's there and just be like, incoming, Professor Hemlock's here. And then she's going to turn to Ford and say, Ford, do you have your phone on you?
Yes.
Got any bars yet?
Oh, and then pulls out his phone and looks at the bars.
You look and there's no bars at first. At first you grab the stick and you move it to the side, and windshield wipers on the window just.
Windshield wipers underwater.
It's in case of a rainy day.
Case lightning crashes.
But as you pull out your phone, there's no bars. And then a second later, 1 bar. A few seconds later, 2 bars.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
You might want to, call backup or something. Maybe like an Officer Jenny type or
Call Dr. Brock.
call Dr. B. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we call Dr. B.
You go to dial Dr. B, and then your phone starts ringing, and a picture of an old man in a lab coat comes up as Professor Elm is calling you.
No, send a voicemail.
He goes to voicemail.
And then I call Dr. Brock.
Your phone is ringing for Dr. Brock. Ring.
Is it doctor? Is he a doctor? Is he a professor?
Yeah, it's Dr. B is what we called him the entire time.
I just making sure we aren't getting it wrong.
After the third.
Harrison.
True.
Hey, go ahead. Sorry.
On your third ring for Dr. B, Professor Elm is calling again.
All right, I answer.
Right as you answer, you hear hello from Dr. B, and then you click over.
Down.
Join the calls.
I need to make an urgent phone call right now.
Ford.
Yes.
Ford, is that you?
Yeah, it's. I need to make an urgent phone call.
No, but I've been trying to get a hold of you all day. You hit the FU button on me earlier, and then I couldn't reach you anymore.
How do you even know about that? Okay, but I need to call Dr.
I'm
Brock.
old, but I wasn't born yesterday.
But I think those
are the same thing.
Yeah, you just said the same thing again.
Oh, well, I've been training Pokemon my whole life.
Is it on speaker? How did Calynn hear that?
You got good ears.
So we're in a submarine right now, and there's
that's wonderful. Does the Totodile like it?
It's really bad. I haven't taken the Totodile out.
Whoa! It's been weeks.
Yeah.
Ford, do you have to be doing this right now?
Professor Elm,
Ford, this is not the time. Nova's right.
I'll call you back, and then I hang up.
No, I wanted to let you.
And then I call Dr. Brock.
After the first ring, he picks up. Hey, man, you just called and hung up.
Now it's super. We're up shit creek, man. We found.
Yeah.
We're into a lot of trouble. We need help. We stole. We're pirates. We stole a submarine, and there's a bunch of captured Pokemon, and there's a bunch of evil dudes, and they're probably going to kill us in just a minute here.
You all have had a hell of a 3 days since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been nuts. Can you send somebody to come maybe help us?
Tell him you're aboard the Team Skull ship.
I'm above the Team Culk shop.
Aboard.
Aboard. I'm aboard the Team Culk shop.
I don't know what those words mean, man. Listen,
Team Skulk ship.
That. We're on that.
Wait, Team Skulk
Yes, they've been making
from the orb.
the crappy Pokeballs that are evil, and the evil Pokemon, the zombie Pokemon, they were them. They did it, and now they're gonna kill us. We're in a lot of trouble. Can you please send like the army or
They're
something?
coming to Mount Moon.
Drop your
Mount Moon.
coordinates.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you a pin. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't need a pen to write with. I want you to send a pin.
I don't know how to say. I'm vowel blind, and I have a hard time with the two words.
I'm
They,
on.
they sound the same when I say them.
I'm actually on my way to Cinnabar Island right now.
Bunza.
Tim gets another inspiration.
Yeah, just-
You said I'm vowel blind with so much commitment.
That's because I've been told I'm vowel blind so many times because I can't tell the difference between pin and pin.
Sorry, that broke me.
Professor Elm's beeping in again, but Brock said, Professor B, or Dr. B says, listen,
I don't know who I am anymore.
Ford,
Yeah.
those people are ruthless.
Okay. Thanks for that update.
Yeah. And you're in the. Okay. I see where you're going. Did Victor say something about Route 4? Mount Moon?
I don't know.
They're coming to Mount Moon. They want to capture Zapdos and take over Kanto or something. It's bad.
Okay. I can definitely get people there. I'll try to send people to your pin, but it looks. If you're on a ship, how fast are you moving?
14 knots. What? How do I know how fast we're going?
Yeah. Sorry. I'll send people there.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
just
do my
do that.
best. Okay.
Have we made it to the surface?
You look at these monitors, and you're almost there. You're almost to the surface.
Okay. All right. Send them now. And then I hang up the phone and I answer the phone for Professor Elm.
Ford.
Hey. Still
Ford.
really busy getting almost murdered here.
Murdered.
Yeah, they're bad people on the sub with us. Trapped.
What bad people? I wanted to tell you about a legendary Pokemon that's flying around Mount Moon, but
It's
you're in
Zapdos.
danger. You know about Zapdos.
I'm a official Zapdos hunter now.
Oh,
Not
then
like-
I was
not
going
like
to
gonna
see if you
kill
could
it.
take me. I've
Yeah,
never
probably.
seen that rare beauty.
Neither have I. I think I might have seen a shadow of it a little while ago and I tried to catch it.
It's
That's
a federal
wonderful.
offense to collect their feathers.
Oh, I didn't want to collect any feathers.
Well, that's good.
I just
'cause
wanted to
apparently it's
see
federal
it.
offense.
I've been studying Pokemon my whole life, and I've never seen a Zapdos.
Can I call you back in a little while?
Who's this nerd?
What did she call me?
I think she called you a nerd. She says
I got-
nerd funny.
I think it's just a new word.
It might be. She might have just made that
Maybe
crap
it's
up.
cool.
She does
Maybe
that to
it
me a
means
lot.
awesome.
Maybe
Maybe
it
it means
does.
awesome professor.
I think so. I think it's Norwegian or something.
Hey, honey, I'm a nerd.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back. Okay.
Listen, did you say someone's trying to murder you?
Yes. Oh, like a lot of people right now currently.
Would you? I could maybe send some help if.
That would be great. I'll send you a
I
pin.
could-
Here's a
I
pin.
could- What's a pin?
I'm sending you my
I can
location.
write with it.
No, god damn it. I'm vowel blind.
Me too.
I'm sending you my location on the phone, and you can
I'm
send
also legally blind.
all the people you can send here.
I'm sorry, did he say illegally?
Yes, he's illegally blind. He does it against the rules.
It's a
I saw
crime
that
for me to
movie
see.
Did he go to Harvard?
What does that have to do with being illegally blind?
He's
I get
illegally
it. I
blind!
get it. That's a Reese Witherspoon joke. I get it.
Listen, I'm
who?
gonna call. I'm gonna get my star trainer, my golden boy, to come meet you.
Who was that?
Oh, you'll see.
That's ominous.
And he hangs up.
Okay, I guess we're done talking now that you're done talking.
Who was that? Ford? Dude.
That's Professor Elm. He rules. He's just not good at timing his phone calls.
Are they actually sending help?
Yeah, they wouldn't say it if they weren't. I mean, I do worry that Professor Elm will forget, but I think he's okay. I think he's good.
Is there a way to start steering the sub towards, I guess, towards land? Like we're still going up, but kind of direct it towards.
So you guys break the surface, and you can see with these monitors that there is land near you, to the left and the right, actually, because let me show you guys where you are real quick.
Cool.
We're
All
in the
right.
void.
You're in the void.
Look at our little Pikachu. He's
Pika.
running.
You guys resurface close, or not that far. Here. So to the right of you looks to be not land, a bridge that extends over the water, and you see people on top of it riding bikes, and they like stop to look down at you as you resurface. To the left is land.
Can I see? No. Is there a periscope? Oh,
No, go ahead.
stand in the command center.
Yes.
Okay.
Alan's making sonar noises the whole time.
Calynn, can you look through the periscope and see if there's a port we can pull into?
I thought you'd never ask. Does just groundwork, and if we can just run, I'll look, and she'll go and look through the periscope.
You look through the Peri-Soap, and there's two of them, and there's cleanliness. No, give me a perspective.
Little windshield wipers are still going on them.
Hold on. Austin just made a pair of soap joke, and it
He recovered that so well.
so good. So
He was
good.
like, fuck you, ghosts.
I ain't bothered.
Calynn, you see that the dock for Pallet City is it's to the left of you. It's going to take you about 2 minutes to get there.
And
That's it.
all right, there's a dock. It's slightly to the left. I can aim you in. We're a couple minutes out. I think we should just run aground. That seems way more fun.
Yeah, but we don't want to hurt any of the Pokemon.
Good point. All right, to the left.
I'm going to steer as she guides me.
Yep, and I'll say with your previous checks, you know how this thing is working now, and you steer it to the left. Professor Hemlock is at the door now, and he just glares in at all of you, and that's where we'll end this episode.
You guys can catch more of me at CZDrop on Twitter and twitch.tv/CZDrop. Every other Sunday, we do Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Every other Friday, a new episode of The Late Starter comes out. Okay, bye.
I'm Tim, and you can find me at horsegirls.club because I do a podcast called Horse Girls. I'm also on Animorphs Anonymous and occasionally Surprise Attack Book Club. Not me, the occasionally. The attack is occasional. And I'm Remo Beware on Twitter.
Hello, I am Kaycie. I can be found on podcasts like Animorphs Anonymous and Hearst Girls, where I talk about books with my friends. I can be found once a month on Art Corner, where I draw stuff with my friends. I can be found at B-Side You, which is my gay romance webcomic that I make and draw. You can read that for free at bsideyoucomic.com or on Tapas and Webtoons. You can also go to my Patreon to get early access pages and work in progress pages and other such content. If you find any of this intriguing, you can find me at all the places you can find me at linktr.ee/KCD Studios. Find.
Hi, I'm Alex. You can find me on Twitter at Alex and Birds. You can also find me on 800 billion podcasts all around the world. You can find me on Animorphs Anonymous. You can find me on Horse Girls. You can find me on Dungeons and Draken Beams. You can find me on Surprise Attack Book Club. And then the other ones that are around that I do on occasion. Some of them on hiatus. Some of them are just, sporadic, like Questmaster. Oh, Linktree, linktr.ee/join the club. So you can find all of our work there.
You can start late, but at least you're starting. Okay, bye.